Hi everyone, this is Jonas. Welcome back to part 3 of our short tutorial series introducing the AjiL toolsuite. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can use the Spring Cloud generator for AjiL models. In the last tutorial you saw how to use the graphical editor and this is actually our starting point for this tutorial. As you can see here, I've already opened a model. It is a little bit more complex than the last one we saw. The cargo system T model consists of 3 functional services: the cargo, customer, and location service. It has a discovery service, an API gateway, a security service, a lot of edges, and a user management service. Compared to the previous release, we added this user management service as a separate service, which you don't need to manually implement as a functional service, because we noticed that the user management functionality is a functionality that nearly every microservice system needs, especially when you want to use a security protocol like OAuth 2 or something like that. So let's assume we have modeled this whole system. I've already opened the cargo system T file. Basically what you get from modeling this in a graphical way with the editor is this file here, the cargo system T file. When you open it with the text editor, you will notice that it isn't that complicated actually. So basically what you need to do now is copy this file, and switch back to your original Eclipse instance from where you started the graphical editor, and browse to the generator project. Inside this generator project, you can simply paste the file. I've already done that, as you can see here. Actually, when you clone the project, you will notice that we have pushed this example model for you, so you have something you can work with directly. So the actual generator is based on the Acceleo framework. That's the reason why you had to install the Acceleo model component in the first tutorial, this one here. So what you need to do now is create a new runtime. So when you do a right click, run as, and select run configurations, you need to create an Acceleo application run configuration. I've already done that here. So you need to browse the project, select the main class here, and this is possibly most important, you need to select the model from you want to generate your services. In this case, we are selecting the cargo system T model file. So I hope you've done that. As always, if there are any questions, feel free to ask. I will run that in a second. First, I will show you there is this generator folder which is our generation target. In the end, we will generate all the functional services and discovery service and so on inside this folder. Currently, the generator is not complete, so it's not generating everything you can model with the graphical editor. We are working on that. If you we would appreciate if you give us a hand, if you help us. In the future, it is thinkable to create not only a Spring Cloud generator, but some other generators, maybe for Google's Go language or something like that. The implementation is pretty simple with Acceleo. It's template based, so basically we have templates for every service type here, as you can see. So this for discovery, for authentication, for the API gateway, and so on. So enough talking now. Let's just run the configuration. Let's see. Okay, sorry, I need to select the main class. If everything runs smoothly, you won't see actually anything. So the process just terminates, no exceptions. That's a good sign. And as you may have noticed already, inside the gen folder, we generated a lot of stuff. Actually, for every service, we generate a maven project based on this POM XML file and the corresponding source code. If you want to change what is generated, you need to change the templates right here. So that's basically how you can use the generator. If you want to start these generated projects, you can simply import them with the maven import function and run them. They should work directly without doing anything. We are generating always inside the FH Dortmund package, but you can change that in the templates too. So we got a whole infrastructure simply by starting the project. That's basically it for the generator. I think I'm going to do a fourth and fifth video introducing some theoretical and conceptual stuff. And maybe we can have a more detailed look in one of these episodes to what these generated services actually correspond. But we will do that in the future. That's it for this short tutorial video. Thanks for listening. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for listening.